Hey, future people. I'm back. I'm working on this map of Dominaria. So today we're going to be working on the upper border, and I essentially need to finish this because the video tomorrow for the channel, yeah, you can. Tomorrow, I want to do, if not tomorrow's video, one of like this week, is going to be a video that's kind of like a more traditional, like no talking ASMR video that's just like doing like a lot of the mapping. And I want to get to the point where I'm actually doing the mapping and not just kind of like sitting here and doing that. So, yeah. Alright, let's zoom in. Okay, also, let's see, let's rotate 180 degrees. Yeah. Come on, there you go. Yes. More, please. More. There we go. Cool. I'm good with this. Okay, so what we got to do is kind of just start sketching out the weather light. I'm probably going to mirror a lot of what I did in the lower section, but the few things we got to do first is we got to get like the weather light in here, and that's going to be done first. The center, which will be kind of like, they talked about like Dominaria, and then probably a similar like stonework stained glass thing on the bottom. So yeah, so let's count out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so unlike Sarah's Sanctum, which I did before and then put in the wrong place because I am smart, starting there. Actually, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's right. Alright, so let's just almost exactly halfway on that inch. It goes up. A lot of the texturing and detail of like the weather light and stuff I'll do when I go back over and do color and stain. But we are in the sketch phase right now, and even the outlining stage, which is like the calligraphy for these parts, isn't a super important. I'm also just gonna go here and erase that part. Cool. So that goes down, then it dips down even lower a little bit, and then we got like the cockpit, which is actually quite large. It should be a little more round. I feel like that needs to be extended out a little bit more. Yeah, so, I mean, if you have any questions at any point with what I'm doing, let me know, because if you weren't there for this first video, I'm making a map of Dominaria. Wizards released a map of an official map, which they did for Ixalan, and I kept saying to myself, Lily, do a map of Ixalan, and then I never did. So I might go back and do Ixalan. It's a cool map, and I like. While the set Ixalan was not a fan, and I don't think many people were. I mean, it was a great like first few drafts, but yeah, cool. Yeah, okay, so from this part right here, we just like honestly the next one down, gonna have a notch up there, and then there's like notches on the lower side of the weather light. That notch should be a bit more pronounced. That one should be a little bit smaller. No, that. Yep. After the last stream yesterday, I was able to hit Twitch affiliate status. I haven't set up everything for Twitch affiliate yet, or like for subscriptions and subscribers and what, and like emotes and whatnot, but I'll get around to it. Okay, this is uneven. Let's just get the curve and then add the notches. It's just pretty much from here. Yeah, that's better. And we have a notch there, a notch here, a notch here, and a notch here. Cool. And then it goes up. And oh no, I got it right. Never mind. I thought I had messed something up, but I hadn't. There we go. Okay, so I'll add in some of the detail later that will actually add in with that, but now we got the sails. So I'm just taking the weatherlight as it is in the Dominaria trailer, because it's the most updated version, like the map is going to be at the current timeline. So might as well keep it roughly the same time. So we got a thing there, and then it extends. We got a sail which extends down there. Okay, scratch my nose. No, that's not curved enough. Art is mostly it's a lot of erasing. At least when you're bad at art like me. Okay, then from here we got these like spines that it has, and this spine goes all the way up and out of frame. And then we actually got another like partial spine that like goes like that and up to about there. And then we got that which rolls along there, and then that goes up a little further. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, so also I want to make sure that this is like distinctly words that mean things. Show that this is like kind of like leaning to the side, which I currently don't show as much. Because in this shot I'm looking at, it does lean to the side. It just flickered. I don't know what. Yeah. I want to go over things very lightly because this is all going to be erased once we actually go over it in ink. Yeah. Okay. So next part is we got from here. This one pretty much goes from there to there, and until we go out of frame. Like a lot of the texture of the wings and stuff, or sails I guess, they're not wings, will be done when we go into it with whatchamacallit, color, which is quite a ways away. Pretty much the rest of like all of the sketching and stuff will be done by the time we actually sit down to the color phase. And we got the sail coming in there. And then we got another spine that heads yeah, not quite at that angle. And goes in and goes like that. Cool. Then finally we have the lower end of this, which goes down. Actually goes like more like down, down, all the way to there. And we actually got a fold here, which then leads up to there. And we got there, which is there. Oh, and then part of the sail. And there we go. There is a quick and dirty weather light. Okay. I need to grab a hair tie because my hair is everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we got that done. Okay, details. We pretty much have a kind of like this blue part, which I probably actually will color blue, because it's just this distinctive. And there we are. One part that is hard is that you can't tell that this won't be colored in. Right there, that's not actually part of the ship, and that'll be like into the open. But otherwise, I rather like how that looks. Okay. And oh, this is actually a bit more like oblong. Maybe not that far. And we got some things right there. We got some parts like that. Cool. So because this is very detailed and I don't want to lose a lot of the detail before I ink it, I'm gonna ink it right now. So got a clear ribbon, got ink. We're going to go in and not do this over the canvas, because that would be stupid. And also something I have done before. Okay, got some ink. And now we're just going to begin. See, actually, can I get this? Oh, Oops, don't want to move the whole rig, just want to move that. I want to make this bigger. That didn't seem to actually make it bigger. There we go. That made it bigger. Cool. Let's get the outline done first because it's what I'm most confident on. Also, I want to get some paper to dab ink on. Also, there's my sketchbook. Oops. Sorry for the noise. Okay. Sweet. Got notebook, which I am going to be using to just dab ink on. Just so we don't make sure we don't get it all day. Here, alright, so let's just start in there. Actually, I'm gonna move this way a little bit, just so I actually have like a place to put my elbow. Nope, bad mic, camera thing. There we go. I just don't want my elbow hanging off the edge. That will kind of like just cool. And yeah, cool. Super awkward angles. Normally when I'm not like on camera doing this, like I'll move the canvas all around and honestly I'd probably be doing this drawing upside down. Just because after the initial sketch, just because it would be easier to approach it. I mean, obviously I can't do lettering upside down well, I should say. But for things like this, where I'm just kind of like following a sketch, and there we go. There we have the weather lights back sails. Just looks so much better once it gets like inked in. One bit of detail I didn't actually do is these little notches. Yeah, that's one thing like I've had to get better at, but yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's like you can do one side really well, but as soon as you do the other one, it's like from a different angle, and actually like flipping it upside down and mirroring it is often easier to get the consistency you need than to learn how to do it backwards. And honestly, I do the same thing. pieces just on the other side, a little bit small. And this one has little tiny ones. There we go. Cool. Of course, I'm doing the opposite of what you should do, which is go this way when you're right-handed, but I'm not, because I'm dumb. Yeah. Gonna accidentally smudge all the ink. Cool. Alrighty, so I got the bottom of that done. Clean out my ink. And now to test how dry that is. These are very thin lines, so typically they're pretty dry. And someone did not dab that before finishing. Cool. I'm going to take some of the ink right there. I'm going to do this part that I forgot to sketch. Yeah, looks good. Don't smudge the ink, Lily. You know better than that. That's one thing, honestly, that like when you start getting better at doing this, one thing you do when like you know a map very well is also the specific order that you should be doing a map to minimize like problems like this. Yep. Cool. Here are people moving about. Yep. Alrighty. And now that part got like a thingy watch it there. Okay, we got these like spines that head through this part. This isn't supposed to look almost like it looks really messy because of all the sketch lines right now. But once I clean up the sketch lines, it'll look better. Cool. Then we got the cockpits detailed. You can hear people moving about in the house. Excuse me. There. And here we go. There we have, that's actually before color and a lot of detail and stuff, and it looks messy because of all the sketch lines, but we have quick and easy weather light. Okay, I'm going to be right back because I'm going to go clean off this pen because we got to go back in and start doing more sketches for like how we're going to set up the rest of that. So I will be right back in a moment. I am back. Let us transform fit to center. Nope, that's not what I want. Fit to screen. That's one. That is also not the right direction. Yeah. Okay. So let's make sure my bitrate recovers because someone was running the microwave. Okay, so next up we're going to probably, if I can try this, do a similar thing to what I did down here. This will be different though, because this center one will be have the title card, and I'll probably have stained glass around it. But the same little like structure here with the stained glass and everything, I'm probably going to continue, just facing the other direction. So yeah, let's start doing that. Let's come on here, move these keys away. Okay. So, where am I? Don't need you. I'm not inking anything in right now. Okay, so first up we have, okay, we gotta say, like, for the whole thing being, like, Dominaria! Okay, layer one. Yeah, so the official map says the lands and domains of Dominaria. How do I want to do this? So I probably want to do a very, like, standard, like, calligraphy script, because we're going to have, like, this idea of, like, the Church of Sarah and whatnot. So probably that's the center line, is right there. And probably going to, like, have it, keep it in the upper part. So Dominaria has the center of the word Dominaria is roughly the, what is it? Yeah, it's roughly the N. So if we were to center the N, and I'm just gonna kind of like do a sketch out. Like, this isn't the final font, I'm just kind of like sketching out the area where I want it to be. And also, let us zoom in on this area. I guess I could do a physical zoom. That would make more sense. Calm down, everyone. Welcome. Alright, so we have an N at the center. And we lead to an A. Dom in there. An R. An I. And then another A. And then have another I. Another M. Oh, okay, so, yeah. Actually, let's push that M over a little bit. Where'd my eraser go? There you go. Okay. M. O. D. Okay, push that O a little bit over. And obviously, that's not my final font, I'm just spacing everything out. Yeah, so you're going to see a lot of this font where I'm not doing the fancy calligraphy font, because why waste time doing a fancy calligraphy font if I'm not doing the fancy calligraphy? So, yeah, that's there right there. Okay, so from here we can, I am going to do a different stained glass design. So I'm going to start with, actually, let's redo that. That was bad. So above and below it, so I'm gonna have this be, let's go across. And it will curve just down. Okay, so we're gonna have that curve down like that. And then I'm going to have a longer curve that goes from here how I want it to be. Okay, and then we'll do the other side. Okay. And from there, I'm going to have it kind of develop into some more like sarin style stained glass, which will overlap a little bit with the weatherlight, and that's okay and actually kind of cool. And then this one's to go to here, and we'll to there, and actually no, I want it to be concave facing down. These lines. Yep, and mirror the curve. And this one I'm actually going to have continue all the way in. You know, and also this one is also to continue in, but will terminate there. And we'll have oh, that's different. That one should. Ooh, I am so sorry for that. I guess that. At least I have a shock mount. Yeah, something feels really off. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, actually, no, I was just wondering, I wasn't signed for that. Yeah, because I want more of these points, like focal points that have parts stemming from. Ooh, yeah, no, that's nice. Borders are one of the places where tangents are really nice. Like, a lot of times in art, you want to avoid tangents. But when you have, like, a border like that, and that kind of, like, naturally flows into that, that looks really cool. So now I gotta, so we got this nice curve here. Which I'm actually gonna... erase. And yeah, I want it to go right there. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll have another one. Oh, too low. Not the right curve. Yeah, like that. And when right there and right there, have it link there. Okay, cool. Then gonna just that will limit like my spacing for whatchamacallit, the letters, but you know what, that's okay. I can make them a little bit more compact as long as I just have that designated space for them. Just gonna continue building out this stained glass mosaic. Yeah. And honestly, this part I might just actually leave uncolored, so there's like a little bit there. But otherwise, I like how that looks. I actually might want to add a line in here, just because this is like a nice wide open area that's a little bit larger than I'd like. So I might create a... How does that look? That's not bad. Yeah. All right. So there is kind of like our header for our map. And with that, we can now add on the same design that we did for the bottom here, which you can't see right now, the bottom there. And we're going to begin with this line, just a half mark along here, and it comes out on the other side of the weather light. And it's still there. So this one will actually have like parts of the stonework design built into it. I guess you can't see what I'm doing right now. One moment. Cool. So let us look over here. Okay, so gotta sit down and yeah, remembering how I did it over here. Okay, so every... Oh, no. Okay, that is actually the wrong... Oops. That's actually the wrong line. Cool. Okay, so, it's like a centimeter from top. This is the line we want. Ooh, heater on. Sorry about the ambient noise, but it is chilly outside today. And I get cold. Okay, so, and then things kind of like just take a 45-degree angle here. And that happens every single time. And yeah. Let's probably just move that there. That would make more sense. Yeah, like even though we're not actually like doing anything there, I still put those there because it's nice to have. And then they just go up. Something feels wrong. That one's too large. Yeah, because that's not a full inch. That's why. These ones are not exactly the size that they say they are. These canvases, they're like a fraction of an inch smaller. And sometimes when you're doing like paintings and stuff, that's honestly not the end of the world. But when you're doing like more precision things like borders and maps, then it comes up. And we'll have you come in here. You go down there. Cool. Making sure I'm doing everything right. Yep. And you will come up. You will come up. We'll go over. You'll go over. You'll go over. You'll go over. We'll go over. We'll go over. You'll go over. And you'll go over. Oh, I forgot these. That there are little... I'm not going to bother erasing right now, but it's good to remember that these exist and need to be added. That doesn't show up there, and that one will show up like there. Cool. And now I go add these in. Yep, okay, and oh, these two. Or that one, I should say. Oh, and I guess up here, technically, we have ones going up. So, okay. Yeah, I didn't bother putting out like an announcement video for like, I'm streaming, because I didn't know how long I was going to be doing it. And show what I'm actually doing now. So that goes there, and then it's actually, I'm not going to bother with that. And now, do the exact same thing on the other side. Yeah. Oops. It's really coming together. Once you get like the border on, it really starts coming together. And he's like, when it was only like the lower border, it was like, oh no, it just doesn't look like it's not a full map. But now that I actually have like the full, like the upper border coming together, it just looks so nice. Okay, so these ones will be pointing inside. And I put that line too high. Cool. Okay. And you can go back up like that. And yeah. So again, about a centimeter. Oh, this one, the weather light's often in the way. There we go. Cool. And now we can do this. So you'll be just a little bit there, there, there. These are like, you gotta like trace the imaginary line. I guess the line isn't imaginary, but it's like obscure. Well, it does not exist, but it's obscured by the weather light. And that one will be like there-ish. That one is completely covered. And gotta move myself awkwardly because this is not my main side. There and there. Okay. So then likewise we have these that I forgot to do on the other one. They're just on the opposite sides. Cool. the angles off. And we'll go up, up, up. Don't go up, but then it's obscured by that. And then we have one which is just like that. Okay, and then that's all covered until we reach here. Which goes all the way up. And then that's obscured until there. And yeah, okay. So there we go. There is all that. Now to go through and ink all of this. Oh, actually, there's one part, and that is like on this part we have these like where these arches where stained glass is going to be. Hey, look at the mess that's my desk. It's actually cleaner because I actually have to clear off a lot of it for these videos and streams. I guess this is technically. It's also a video. It's being recorded. It'll go up on YouTube. Okay, so these just kind of like curve and stop about. They terminate. Yeah, okay, so I just realized that we actually did all of these shifted up a little bit, but that is okay. The top and bottom don't have to be perfectly symmetrical. Why is that one bigger than the others? This one's like very thin. It shouldn't be like that. There we go. Oh, that's a bit too far down. Oh, that one should have one there and then like there. Yeah, and I'll figure out the stained glass designs I want in all of these later. I know I said that last time, but later has not come yet, or at least the later I'm referring to. Alrighty, so that's that part all sketched out. Now to the other end, hop around. That one is not straight. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna go left to right because I'm smart this time. I just realized I pointed at where my camera normally is and not where it is. Because I'm smart this time. Yeah. Alright, so gonna do the thing with the ink and the page to dab the ink on, and we're gonna grab this thing. The only thing I don't like about this ink is that it comes with this dropper, which is like, I don't need a dropper. I guess if you want to like mix colors and stuff, but I don't need that for my basic black ink. Anyway, you shouldn't change the shade of colors of black anyway. Unless you want to lower the saturation. But that's your business. Okay. So let's just get in there. And then we can do a big erase once it's dry. Someone's watching West Wing in the other room. Do. Okay, now let's do the angles. It's one of those things where it's like, I just like to do all the lines that have like the same angle at the same time, so I don't have to adjust my hand position. Cool. And now the horizontal ones. Alrighty. And the cool. And oh, let's do these. Cool. Okay, got all of them. And I'm gonna wait to do the fancy stained glass so I can, that's gonna do next. But in the meantime, I'm gonna, oops, switch all this over. Oops. Okay. Just gonna. Yes. Okay. And now the diagonals. A really awkward angle. I'm actually gonna stand up to the side of my desk. Oops. Oops. Nope. Nope. Bad Lily. It's a mess over here. Alright. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, and now the vertical lines. Okay. Drop some in there. Okay. And yeah, there we go. All the ones around with the weather light all sorted out. Now the central piece, which is this Dominaria, and sorry for the shadow. Yeah, there's no way to really negate that. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the Dominaria yet because I gotta go find, like, break out some other nibs for that because I want to use a larger nib. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I got something, grain of sand or something here. Okay. That is mostly done. Cool. Cool. And let's go in and do this. Yeah? No, I'm gonna go out once I finish this section.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Gotta go feed a dog. It'll be exciting. Okay, and hey, Kessler 90. How's it going?
We're leaving.
All right. This is getting into a weird angle for my hands. All right, looks good. Okay. Cool. And now the slower section. Just a little smudge. It happens. Cool. Like I said, I'm going to have to wait to actually do the actual lettering of Dominaria because I want to get out some different nibs. So next we just have these curved parts in the alcoves, and the upper border should be done except for that lettering. I also got lettering over here, but I haven't gone around to that yet. Okay. Okay. Now let's do a little bit more. Cool. And here we are. Oops. Let me raise this up a little bit. Nope, a little bit further. And here we have, oh, that's still not high enough. But yeah, no. I'll post a picture on my Twitter of like it nice and actually the full thing. But yeah, no, here we have the map so far. So did all of this today. I'm just waiting a few seconds for it to, dry so I can like do a bunch of erasing. But otherwise, this is looking real good. So tonight I'm gonna be doing a video doing some of just like the base cartography and like sketching out everything, and that's gonna be going up on my ASMR channel. And it's gonna be like a no talking video, but then I will be forgetting something. But then I will, sorry for clapping, be considering more streams, kind of like just fishing out and doing the map itself. So after nearly, that was an hour and a half, so 4.5 hours later, we are almost done with the border of terms of work on this. So yeah, no, next time I'll also just have like the ink and stuff to do the Dominaria, as well as like the credits, which you can't actually see right now. Yeah. Let me actually put this ink away before I spill it. yeah, so like the that's weird. It's yeah, no, the angle is bad. All right, so it's probably good enough to erase now, right? Oop, no, it's not. It is not ready to erase. Okay, that's not ideal, but yeah. So I will take a picture of this and post it probably to just to Twitter. But yeah, no. Thanks for hanging out with me. Got a lot done. It was very productive. And yeah, I will see you around. You can check me out on for those of you in the future who might want to watching this on YouTube. You can always check it out. I will do stream of like weird art stuff on my Twitch, twitch.tv/LayerHaran. Just link in the description, yada yada yada. And yeah. Also, when I'm done with this map, I am going to be putting together like a full time lapse of all the footage I have of making it, so you'll be able to watch like the full thing get created. But yeah, so yeah, goodbye YouTube.